All right, here we go for another few rounds of OEU PokeMMO PVP. Still not great, but 11 win, 17 lost in the 28 match I played. Slowly understanding the team and how to counter others, but definitely a lot to learn still. I'm also not matched against the best players, so that helps. They also make mistakes. What do we lead with here? I guess guard jump is fine. The only thing that would be bad would be Pyroswine. I think that's fine. All right. That's fair. He did expect me to go for the rocks first. He's probably gonna use... I guess scissor is fine. So if he can predict what I'm gonna put first, I also need to predict and then counter that. I think it's fine. I guess Volcarona would have been a good first as well. Anyways, too late now. We could go for close combat, but then we'd be locked in. Maybe U-turn, just to be able to switch to what we want. I guess close combat is fine. Should still do... Nope. Anything but Gengar. Nice animation as well. Now I'm locked into this. It's not ideal. I guess I could switch for Volcarona. Alright, I'll switch to guard jump. I'll set up my stones. Maybe he'll outspeed me though. We'll still try. Yes, he does. Really bad on my part, I think. I think Scissor is still fine. I can use Pursuit to do decent damage, and if he does decide to escape, I can probably kill. Me outspeeding him is probably because he tried to leave, so I think that's fine. 1-1. Magnezone. I can do close combat. Hidden power. Is that fire? Even though it shouldn't kill. Super effective, so it probably is. Critical hit, so ugh. Unfortunate. Alright, Volcarona it is. I'll just do Fiery Dance. I don't want to risk getting Thunderbolt or something, maybe paralyzed. Okay, Volt switched. Still got decent HP. Okay, still think I can do damage. I'm not sure he's that fast. I don't think so. Fiery Dance again, but maybe he doesn't die, so that could be why he's made that move. Oh wow, he resists a lot. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I know he's Ice Ground, but I still thought it was better than this. So Starmie, I guess. We go for Surf. Okay, should still do decent damage against Magnezone. If not kill, that would be great. And it does. All right. 4 to you, 3 to me. Superior. Okay, I guess I can Ice Beam still. I don't really have a better choice, I think. That's fine. Okay, he's gonna paralyze. I'm gonna try and save my Starmie. Not sure that's the right move, but I was expecting Lee Storm, so at least he can tank it. He can Mach Punch as well before getting attacked. I think it's fine. I cannot Spore though. Ugh, he will heal more than I can damage, so that's a problem. Alright, Rock Tomb. Alright, he has me. He does have me in the ropes. Glare. Won't be enough to kill anyways. He has hidden power that's gonna kill me. Wow. Really? Playing it safe, I see. I guess extreme speed. I'm gonna die regardless of what I do. Bye-bye. Let's try Surf. Alright, paralyzed. Fair enough. Should be a good game. Very soon. Ice Shard to make it quicker. And we have our first lost. Alright, so 11-18. Not the best percentage of win. But I did start from 1 win, 9 loss. So it still looks pretty good. To me, at least. Even though the stats aren't that great. This team is also not my build. It was recommended by AFC Adino, who's pretty much a crusher in PvP. And so I spent 2.4 million on that team with all the TMs and all that stuff. I bred a few, so they're not perfect. Let me give it a quick look. So IVs are obviously good, but they're not ideal. So this should be hired up for a rapid spin that can help. Also HP and special defense. Whoops. Over there. Decent defense, but still lacking in special defense and special attack. Not sure special attack is that important though. Over there. Scissor looks pretty good. A little bit more defense would be great. So what do we have here? I guess we can lead with Starmie. Looks good to everything except Magnezone. Alright, I'll do the other 3 at the end of this match. Ooh, shiny. Congratulations on this. It's a pretty good thing to have. So Thunderbolt it is. Alright, not gonna do a ton of damage to this guy. Can switch to Garchomp. Alright, he's gonna boost himself. Well played. I can still flamethrower this. I still want to put my rocks though. I do have a focus sash, so there's no way he can kill me. And I'm attacking faster, so I should be able to do decent damage. So Flamethrower, let's not miss our turn by doing Earthquake. Alright, it was not enough to kill, but still put him in range to die. I can probably use Breloom just to wrap it up. Mach Punch this. Alright, got the kill. 1-1, still looking good. I can Spore whatever he puts in my face. I also have a Focus Sash on this guy, so he cannot die as well. So, Spore. It's also possible I don't get attack. Alright, it was also possible that he defogged or something. U-turn did not do too much damage, so I think it's fine. So this is cool, and then I can do Bullet Seed. It's not gonna kill, but it should do a good chunk of damage. I guess Rock Tomb is better, and also better against basically everything. So I'll go for that. It's not guaranteed to land though, but if I can chip down his Gyarados, it's pretty good. That's amazing. Speed Fill as well. Do I go for Bullet Seed? I did. So it might not be the best idea, but he was expecting another Rock Tomb, so I still think there was a decent chance I would have got him to kill. Okay, this has Psychic, so that's not ideal. So Scissor is probably a good switch. I can do Pursuit. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna lock myself into Pursuit. He doesn't have anything that great against Scissor. Oof. That's definitely not ideal. But I can put him to sleep. You can also do it. It's fair. I'm gonna stick around. Thunderbolt. How bad is it? Alright, I can still survive one more. Let's try and do just that. I don't have another ground type to absorb Thunderbolt. Alright, that's good. Pursuit. It's maybe not gonna kill because he didn't try to flee, but still gonna do decent damage. I cannot do anything else. I'm locked into this. It's fine. So she has Thunderbolt. I guess Dragonite's a good choice. I can probably set myself up to. That could be dangerous though. So I probably just do Dragon Claw and try and kill her. Because if she puts me to sleep, it's gonna be very annoying. I did use a gem. Would have been nice to use it on something else, but I needed to make sure she dies. And I'm not sure Fire Punch would have done it. Okay, what do you have there? I still think Dragon Claw is fine. Toxic. Alright, I got the kill. Tentacruel. I guess Starmie is a good switch. Also gonna reset the poison to the first hit, so I will have a little bit more health going forward. That's even better. I can use Rapid Spin to remove those spikes. He's probably gonna switch. But if he doesn't, that's fine. I'm gonna be pretty happy to remove those spikes anyways. Alright, he didn't switch. Probably expected me to do this too. Which is fine. Doesn't matter too much. X. Oh, that's gonna do decent damage. I didn't think of that. Okay. I can go for Thunderbolt. I can also trade some punches. It's gonna do decent damage too. It's not gonna kill, but it should do like about half. Oh, and it's paralyzed too, so it's possible he doesn't attack me. All right, it's totally fine. I guess now I can switch to Breloom. Maybe Dragonite's better. I think Dragonite's better. I don't think he has a priority move, so I can just do Dragon Claw in case he switch to Garchomp, let's say. That's still fine. We'll see what he wants to put. If he puts Gyarados, he's going to get hit quite a bit with the stones. That's perfect. I probably want a Dragon Dance this time. I think that's going to be a good choice. The Toxic's definitely going to hurt, but at least I'm set up to do decent damage against his Garchomp. Now I can do Dragon Claw. Does Garchomp has a priority move? I don't think so. So I'll just do Dragon Claw again. Hope for the best. I probably can only do one hit to this guy. All right, perfect. So 1 win, 1 loss. Let's continue this. 13 seconds. I'll try and show you the other 3. So this definitely need more defense and special defense, guaranteed. It's the best I could do. Some of these monsters are so expensive. That was also pretty good. A little bit low on special defense, but that's all I could afford. And last one over there, also lacking a lot of stuff. Special defense, not ideal. Who do we lead with? I guess Garchomp is fine. Alpha Ditto. Okay, we put the rocks in. He's gonna go for damage, which is fine. He's also pretty fast. But the Focus Sash is gonna keep me alive. I'll do the same thing. It's fine if I lose my Garchomp. No big deal. Okay. Starmie, I guess. I guess Starmie is a good choice. If he wants to put the stones, I can always remove them. And he probably wants to switch anyways. All right, he's going to stick around. He's going to try and put those stones in. Did not work. Maybe he thought he could outspeed me. That could be the case. I think he's going to use Ferrothorn. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it time to put full Corona in? I guess Scissor could be fine. I don't think he has very good move against me, and I can do close combat. Leech Seed. I still think he needs to get away from here, but I could be wrong. Now, do I do U-turn? That's also an option. In case he switches, and I could switch into Volcarona without getting any damage. That's also fine. So that's good. So now you switch. I switch myself again. And now we should be in an advantage position. Starmie it is. Do we do Ice Beam or do we do Surf? That's a good question. I guess we go Ice Beam. Definitely expected that, but I don't think I do much more damage with Surf. Probably do, because it's my type, so I do a little bit more. But still. I gotta put back Scissor again. We can dance like this all night. Stealth Rock, alright. It's going to be a little bit different. Because I used U-turn last time, I think I'm going to do close combat. Maybe he's going to stay because he thinks I'm going to do the same thing again. But it's fine, either way. I think close combat's still going to do decent damage on Gliscor. Oh yeah, and if you watch a few match behind, I was also using, oh wow. So close combat did not do decent damage. I guess it's because he's flying, so that's fine. Now I'm stuck into this, so I can probably do Starmie. Also remove the rocks would be great. I'm gonna be expecting him to switch, so I'm gonna do a rapid spin right away. But it's possible it's a mistake. All right, at least he switched. That's great. I can remove the stones. Awesome. Yeah, so if you watch a few match backwards in the previous video, I was using a mod for 3D sprites, and the problem with that mod is that my encounter counter would not work. So I removed it because of that. I guess I continue close combat. Yeah, definitely expecting Gliscor, but I still think we're doing fine so far. If he's gonna put the stones again, I don't know. I think Starmie will die. And that's a little bit of a problem. So maybe Dragonite instead? Does he have something for ice? Like hidden power or something? I'm not sure. Alright, we'll try it anyways. If he does, he does. Roost. He's sticking around, so he definitely doesn't fear me. Toxic. Okay. Maybe I can even set myself up again. I'll just do for Dragon Claw. Yeah, it's not going to do much to him, but I do have a Fire Punch, so I should be able to stay. And I will do a little bit more damage because of the Dragon Gem, so it should be fine. That's good. One more down. I'm toxic though, so I cannot stick around much. I guess I could stick around and try and do some damage there. It's Blissey though. That's always annoying. I guess it's a good time to switch to Breloom, because I could put something to sleep, everything but Gliscor. That's a good move. So I'll do Spore, and it's fine. I thought he would be switching, but if he wants to stick around, that's also fine. I think I'm going to go for Bullet Seed instead of Mach Punch, in case he switches. Wow. Natural Cure. Okay. Oh, because he switched. All right. That's fine. At least Bullet Seed is going to do some damage. Decent enough. Does he have a flying move? Probably. All right, I'll stick around. I'll probably lose him, but I will try to chip it down. All right. Very lucky there. Got the 5 hits. That's going to be a big removal from that team. Blissey is obviously not going to be able to do much. Like, he's good to help. I can support again. Yeah, it's fine. I will flinch. No issues there. I will still try. Okay, you will heal up and remove me from there. What's Menshao? Like fighting psychic? Something like that. I'm guessing he's keeping Rotom for Volcarona. I still think I can do Bug Buzz and do decent damage on his Rotom. Alright, I'll do Fiery Dance in case he doesn't switch. He won't do too much damage on Rotom, but still. The more he switches, the more he goes into the rocks, so that's also fine for me. I can probably sacrifice Starmie. He's pretty fast though, Starmie, so maybe I don't. Alright, I'll try Scissor. Maybe sacrificing Dragonite was a good idea. Okay, he's gonna paralyze me. I don't think it matters too much. I mean, there's a chance I'm paralyzed and I don't attack, but otherwise should be fine. I guess it's a good time to use U-turn. Pursuit could also be great in case he wants to leave. Alright, Volt Switch. That's still gonna trigger though. So because he's trying to switch, I'm gonna snap him with Pursuit, and this should do good damage. And he's definitely my threat against Volcarona, so I'm happy I did it that. He's definitely not gonna escape again, so I need to switch. And I'll probably sacrifice Dragonite. I still think Starmie is fast enough that he can do something. So I might be using Starmie after Dragonite dies. I can do Extreme Speed. He can fake out though, so it's possible that I flinch and die to the poison. Oh wow, he's gonna switch? Really? He's preparing something. I guess I can Dragon Claw. I don't think he has a priority move. It will do a little bit more damage. Alright, Soft Boil. I'll die to this, but it will still... He will not have gained much from this. Is this another time to use Volcarona? Maybe Scissor. Scissor can do close combat, which will do decent damage to basically everything. I think it's fine. Well, he's not playing fast, so I must have done something good at least. I got him thinking. Alright. Close combat, this should do decent. And more than decent. We got a kill. Down to 2. So you cannot put Blissey again. At least I think. Because Seismic Toss is not enough to kill me. Probably want to keep Scissor. I guess we can sacrifice Volcarona, because that's all that's left, so I cannot use her really much, and I would prefer to keep Starmie. That's great, he missed an Hydro Pump. I can do Bug Buzz for some damage. Yeah, I would prefer to keep Starmie to use Thunderbolt, probably faster than Rotom, at least I'm hoping. Volt Switch shouldn't kill, so that should be good for me. And if he switches, what can this thing do? Seismic Toss? Soft Boil? What else did it do? Nothing else. I think I'll set up myself. Maybe it has toxic. I don't recall if it used toxic. But even so. I guess it has tons of HP, so it's possible it stalls me. I guess that's fair. Fiery Dance, we'll try and get it down. But I still think we have this. Scissor will be able to clean up what's left. Unless Blissey can, oh yes, he can heal up more than I can damage. So he can soft boil himself back to health while I die. The amount of HP this thing has is crazy. But it's alright. So you'll be back to 3/4, I guess. And now he will stall me to die to the poison. So next turn I'll be dead. His HP will be a little bit higher than this. I still think the best thing for me to do is to sacrifice this. He'll be basically fully healed. Alright, you will be fully healed. Dying to poison. I still think Scissor got this in the bag. I'm gonna do close combat. That's gonna kill Rotom or Blissey. Not kill in one shot Blissey, but over time. Seismic Toss. Oh, that's the thing. You can. Okay. I guess that's a little bit annoying. I'm stuck into this, so I cannot switch. And then can Starmie go for the kill? Unsure. So he may be able to stall me for the win because I'm poisoned. So if he just Seismic Toss, I'm dead. He's not going to. He's probably gonna hope that I get paralyzed. All right. Well, that definitely made my life easier. All my monsters are healed, so I guess he... Okay, just because of the stones. I thought maybe surrender or something. All right, amazing. And then we got an email for a little bit more rewards. And that's going to be it. 2 wins, 1 loss. Maybe I can do one more. Let me see. All right, I can do one more. Last one for the day. Percentage of win rate is going up a little bit. Still impossible. Not impossible. Still very long to get these very big rewards. From what I've seen, it's usually about 30 points per win. A little bit more if you get a few wins in a row. So you need about 40 wins in about 10 days. It's definitely not impossible, but you do need to play a lot, especially with my win rate. Like if I were at 80% win, maybe it's a little bit easier, but with my rate, it is pretty long. So we have 6 days remaining. Let's say my win rate is about 35%, so 1 out of 3. I need about 27 more wins. So I need to play 81 games in the next 6 days. It's not bad. I guess I'll try it for next season. Well, as soon as the 6 days is over, because then I'll be 10 days, it'll be a little bit easier for me. think now it's a bit too late. What do we start with? I guess I'll do guard jump. Try and set up the stones first. I guess scissor would have been a good choice too. That's fine. Maybe he goes for toxic. I'll still put up the stones first. He could have defog. U-turn. All right, he's gonna get chipped a little bit. And he's gonna go for Gliscor. I cannot do much against this, so I'll need to switch. And who do I switch to? Probably Starmie. Toxic this time. Now, do I go for Ice Beam or Surf? I guess Surf does a little bit more damage against the rest. All right, he's gonna protect, see what I do. I went for Surf. Does that help him? Maybe now I go for Ice Beam just to switch things up. So he's expecting a Surf, so what does he switch to? Tyranitar? Still? Even though he's expecting a Surf? Okay. I guess I'll stick around. I'll lose him, but I think it's still a good setup right now. All right, use Pursuit. So even if I wanted to switch, I would have died. So that's definitely fine. I can probably kill with Mach Punch, and that's what I'll go for. You may go for a switch. Otherwise, I think I kill. Okay, Crobat. He's gonna get hurt by the stones at least. So that's good for me. We also both get hit by Sandstorm. I guess he has Hurricane. I'll move for Guard Jump. I'm gonna try and make good use of that Sandstorm. All right, he's gonna defog the rocks. I can put them back on, which is great. And I'm gonna do that. I'll go with Scissor now. He's gonna put stones of his own, and my Starmie is out, so I cannot remove them. Bullet Punch, I'm not sure it's gonna do too much. Yeah, it's not doing enough. That's the problem. I'm locked into this now. It's really bad. It's probably a mistake to keep Scissor in, but I do not know who to switch into. And the stones are a problem. So I will lose Scissor, and that's pretty sad. Oh, toxic. Wow. Well, I appreciate you wasting a turn. Maybe he was expecting me to switch, and that's the thing with playing bad. He's expecting me to switch because I should be, and then I don't. And he looks like an idiot because he didn't do the right thing. Okay. I can Sprelloom, I guess. I can Bullet Seed. I cannot put him to sleep. I think that's fine. He's going to stay there. Critical hit. That should help. Oh, 4 hits. Amazing. Crobat. Now he's going to remove the stones. He's also got hit quite a bit. I could go Rock Tomb just to make sure I kill. Roost. All right. I'm also going to lower his speed a little bit. If I do get it, it's possible that I miss. All right. At least that landed. That's fine. I think I'm going to use Spore. I don't want him to roost back to full health. And if he does have a flying attack, it's possible that I die. And Rock Tomb can always miss, so I don't think I can kill now. Spore will have effect on everything but Ferrothorn. So as long as he doesn't switch for that. I think he still wants to remove the stone before leaving, so I think he's going to use Roost again. He definitely saw that I did not have enough power to kill him. So if he Roosts, it's safe. He definitely seems better than me because he can predict what I'll be doing and what I should be doing. So I do believe he's more experienced than me. Now he's taking a lot of time, so maybe he doesn't know what to do. Maybe his connection is lost. I'll take the win even if it's by default. 1 minute and a half. We can definitely go for this. I still think he's just thinking about what to do. But you never know. Sometimes the internet can be a problem. All right. Wow. Maybe he did expect me to go for Spore, because that's a very good move on his part. So Mach Punch against. I'm not sure if this is a good matchup for me. Maybe now he was expecting me to switch. Okay, well, that's definitely going to hurt you with the stones. So I don't know why you did that. Maybe you were expecting me. I honestly don't know. I guess Mach Punch against or just Bullet Seed in case you switch for something else. But I'm sticking around. I'm not leaving. He's probably going to defog. Wow. Okay. If I'm not leaving, it's going to take me with him. It's fine. Recoil. So the stones are there to stay. What do we go next? I guess Garchomp is fine. Garchomp is fine. If I can get rid of Tyranitar, then I can win it with Volcarona, I would assume. I'll do Earthquake to guarantee that I hit. I don't know. Okay, he has Ice Punch. I didn't know if he had an effective move against me, but I guess I should have expected. Still fine. Burned. probably not good. He could have Gust. Maybe I can still switch to Volcarona. He's probably going to switch for Tyranitar so I can do Bug Buzz. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. I think I'll do Fiery Dance anyways. I don't know. I want to predict what he's going to do. Damn. Did not work. Mach Punch is not enough, but I did use a very bad move against him. I definitely was expecting him to switch. It sucks. If I would have done Fiery Dance, I would have won. That's the problem with guessing. So Mach Punch is gonna outspeed me, but it's not gonna do much. So I should let him do it and set myself up to try and sweep the rest. I don't know that I can though. He's gonna die to burn, and then I'm in trouble against Tyranitar. Dragon Claw should be able to kill though with the Dragon Gem, so that's good. But then Fire Punch, 1 kill for a Thorn, and Excadrill. I think I'll still take a few hits, and that will be the enemy. Anyways, Rock Slide, he's also faster. Nothing to do. Good game, well played, and see you guys all very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.